What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is video 2 of 2 for today. So if you haven't seen the first video and you want to get all the Cavs versus the Pacers player props, money lines, or whatever, make sure you guys go watch video number 1. I also picked a free month of VIP in vid 1. So this is video 2. In this video, we're going to go over the OKC Thunder versus the Nuggets matchup. I've got 4 props for you guys, so make sure you guys stick around to get all of those. I am going to pick a winner to win a free month of VIP. I picked one in the first video as well, so there will be 2, and we'll go over that in just a second. But I do want to show some of our wins. I showed these in the last video. We cashed you guys out in 2 videos in a row on the MLB free slip. So make sure you guys join up on VIP, guys, if you're not in here. All these slips are from majority yesterday. I had a couple from the day before that cashed. So we've been killing baseball, guys. I played light last night on NBA. That's why there was no video. Killing on baseball. Tigers money line cash. Mize and Bubik cash 75 for 330 on chalkboard. I've ran up chalkboard almost right at $1,000 over the last week, so we've been killing chalkboard. Valdez and Sonny Gray, Singa Brown, obviously, Barrios and Dylan Cease. This is from the day before. SGA and Tatum again. Bubik and Swellenbach. I showed these in the last video. We're not going to go too much in detail, but we'd love to have you guys in the Discord if you want to join. WAP link and Discord link are down in the description. So if you want to join the Discord, you can just click the Discord link. If you want to get all of our plays, click the WAP link. For $10 a week or $25 a month, you can get every single slip that we post, money lines, parlays, whatever. It will all be in our Discord. We'd love to have you guys in there. It's less than $1 a day. Join up, and yeah, we'd love to see you guys in there. But anyways, let's pick our second winner from the last video to win free VIP. If this video gets 250 likes and video number 1 get 250 likes, I will pick 2 people to win VIP in the next video. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Both of them have to hit 250 or we don't pick a winner. Go do that. Let's pick our winner from the last video. So winner number 2 of the day is going to be for Jawan Loop or Jawan Loop. I'm not sure how I say your name. I didn't mean to butcher it, man. Send me a message. He said, let's get it. Send me a message on Discord, and I'll get you added for a free month. You can tell me in Discord how to say your name, dude, because I feel like I just completely butchered it. Is it Lupe or Loop? I think it's Lupe. I'm sorry, dude. But anyways, send me a message. I'll get you added. I appreciate the love and support from every single one of you guys. And yeah, if you guys do want to get a free month of VIP and you don't want to have it in the random odds of the VIP picker, you can sign up for any partnered app down below. Parlay Play, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Better, NOVIG, Dabble. Any of those 7 apps will get you a free month of our VIP. You can get up to 7 full months for free. Let me know if you sign up for one of them. You just sign up using our code. You make a $10 deposit, and we get you added. Anyways, guys, let's take a look at game number 2 of the night. We got the Thunder versus the Nuggets. That last game was a complete ish show. I'm trying not to cuss on camera, but a complete crap show, and the Thunder demolished the Nuggets. Now, this game is in Denver, so the Nuggets do have a home field advantage tonight, home court advantage. But anyways, I like the Nuggets, but I don't know that they're going to come out here and win. So it's a 1-1 series right now. The Thunder just completely demolished them. I think the OKC wins tonight. Minus 200 odds. Parlay it with the first pick that I gave you from the first video, and you got a plus money play. That's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to tell you what that pick is. I want you to go watch the first video, but I'm going to play them together. I'm going to play OKC money line minus 200. That's what I'm going to lock in. It is slightly juiced. If you think Nuggets come out here and win at home, you could take on that plus money, but I don't think it's going to happen. So locking in OKC as our next pick. 232 total. It's a very high total. I'm not going to take it. It's 226 for Cavs. Another reason I didn't want to take the total on either of these games. I like playing these game totals, but these numbers are high, man. And one defensive game will completely ruin that. But regardless, OKC money line is pick number 1 of the day. Keep it short and sweet on that one. So for our next pick, next 2 player props will be from the Thunder and the Nuggets. And we'll pick 1 from each team, and then I'm going to give you guys 1 baseball play since we've been absolutely demolishing baseball. If you guys aren't betting on baseball, man, you guys are missing out. Baseball is one of the most profitable sports by far, if not the most profitable. And these pitchers are finally locking in. It took them a couple months. These pitchers are finally starting to play the way they're supposed to for the most part, and it's making it a lot easier to predict these lines. So I'm telling you guys, baseball is where it's at right now. Obviously, the playoffs are awesome and things like that, but baseball is good too. Don't sleep on it. So let's jump into our first play. It's going to be from the Thunder side of things. This is going to be for our man Jaylen Williams. So I'm going to be locking in Jaylen Williams, rebounds and assists. They got his line at 10.5. You can get it at 9.5 for a 1.5x payout. So that's what I'm going to be taking. So I'm buying it down. It's plus money at 10.5, minus 137 at 9.5. He's cashed it 6 of his last 10. If you look at his games from the playoffs, he's cashed it in every game except for 1 in the playoffs. He's cashed it both games from the Nuggets, and he cashed it 3 of 4 games versus Memphis. Now, you can see he's at 11 in pretty much every single game. He's also cashed this in 50% of his last 20. Head-to-head, he's cashed it 5 of 9 versus the Nuggets. If you look at games from this season, starts here. So he's cashed it in 4 of 6 games this season versus the Nuggets. He had 19, 17, 11, and 11 in those games. If you look at his minutes, 37 minutes per game, 13, 38, 36. Last game he played 26 due to the blowout. He gets big minutes, man. You can look at his last 5. He's averaging 35 minutes per game. If you go to the season, he's cashed at 55%. If you take his playing time to 32 minutes on the season, it is a 61% hit rate. If you take it to 35 minutes, which is obviously has to be a close game for that to happen, he averages 80, or he's averaging 12 RA with an 81% hit rate. So if he gets big minutes tonight, he's cashing 10 RA. It shouldn't be too sweaty, and I like this play a lot for our man Jaylen Williams. So looking at Denver's rebound and assist defense, 6th in the league in rebounds, 29th in the league in assists. If you go to shooting guard, it's 9th and 29th. If you go to point guard, it's 1st and 26th. So they give up a ton of assists. They don't give up as many rebounds unless you're a center. If you go to the center position, they give up a lot of boards. But overall, tons of assists. 2nd worst defense in the league in terms of assists allowed, but don't give up many rebounds. So I like this play for Jaylen Williams. He should catch this for us, and I've got him locked in. Now you can get this on parlay play. Jaylen Williams. Rebounds and assists, we'll scroll down, 9.5, you got a 1.54x payout on this line. You can take it for a 2x if you want at 10.5. He probably cashes that, honestly, but I'm going to play it safe. 9.5 is what I'm going to lock in. I might sprinkle some money on this just for fun, but anyways, 154 or 1.54x, good payout in my opinion. Going to lock him in. So that is pick number 1 from the OKC side of things. Jumping into pick 2 of the day, or player prop number 2. It's going to be from the Nuggets, and I'm running it back with Aaron Gordon, man. Aaron Gordon chalked the last game due to the blowout, but I don't think he does that again. I think this game stays competitive enough for Gordon to get minutes. I'm taking his PRA at 24.5. So 24.5. He's cashed 7 of his last 10, averaging 27 per game. He's cashed this in 3 of 7 versus OKC. If you go to this season, he's only cashed it 1 of 4. So he has struggled versus OKC, but this is the playoffs, man. This is a different ball game. Gordon's been dominant. You can see his first game versus OKC, he had 37 PRA. He had 14 rebounds, 22 points. He had 16 his last game, but he only played 26.7 minutes. You can look at the rest of the games. He's playing between 35 and 40 minutes. If he gets this amount of minutes, if this game stays close, Aaron Gordon's getting his 25 PRA. So let's look at him on the season. I'm going to put this at like 33 minutes. If you put him at 33 minutes, he's cashed 86% of games, 19 of 22, averaging 30 PRA. If you give this guy minutes, he's going to cash us out. Aaron Gordon just killed it. OKC, obviously one of the best defensive teams in the league. 3rd in points, 20th in rebounds, 4th in assists. If you go to power forward, 6th, 18th, and 2nd. So it's even better. They have even better defense to the power forward position. Small forwards, 9th, 21st, and 7th to the forward position in general. Still a very good defense. You're not going to get much out of OKC in terms of defensive. They give up a lot of boards. That's about it. I am going to pull this up on Props Madness, take a look at this play, and see where they have Aaron Gordon's scoring chart. So everything looks rough here too. 47% of his shots under the rim, where they're playing against the 2nd best defense under the rim. So it's red. He has 9 and 8% in the paint and mid-range, and then he shoots a whopping 36% from behind the arc, which he takes 15% of his shots from the corner 3, where he's playing against the worst defense in the league on the corner 3. So there is some value there. Everything else kind of rough. Obviously, it's against OKC. You're not going to get a good shooting chart. But if you look at similar players by position, 47% have cashed their points line. Aaron Gordon is going to tonight, in my opinion, and I'm going to lock him in. So let's pull up Aaron Gordon. PRA 24.5. You get a 1.5x. You can play these two together for a 2.2x over on Parlay Play if you want to lock them in there. I like this slip a lot. This will be the exact slip that I lock in, and I think this one's going to go green for us. So last play of the day will be for baseball. So let's get everything swapped over to MLB. And I know these videos are kind of a little bit quicker than usual just because I have 2 videos, so I'm kind of going through them a little bit faster just because I'm getting tired of talking. Your boy's struggling a little bit here. But anyways, final play of the day is going to be for baseball. It's going to be the one pick. I'll show you the second pick from the last video. That way you guys can have a free slip. But let's pull it up. So the second pick of the day is going to be for our man Senzatella. We're taking Antonio Senzatella under 15.5 pitching out. So the reason I like this play so much, obviously, Colorado's not very good. The Rockies are playing against the Padres. They're playing in Colorado. So if you're playing in Colorado, this is a hitter's field, hitter's park. They will get annihilated. These hitters can knock these out of the park all day long. As you can see, if you look at the previous games versus Detroit, the Tigers had like 10 runs a game versus Colorado at Colorado these last 3 games. So I'm telling you, the Padres, obviously one of the best offenses in the league, they're going to be able to knock Senzatella out of here. So looking at Senzatella, he's cashed this in 5 of 7 games this season already. He had one 6 inning game versus Washington. He had another. He started the 6th inning versus Philly. But if you look at him versus the Reds, versus the Giants, versus the Dodgers, Milwaukee, Tampa Bay, he's went under every game. Some of these games not even finished in the 5th inning. And some of these were not in Colorado. A lot of these weren't. So you got to factor in Colorado's hitting park as well. But look at him. He's averaging 87 pitches per game. He's going to get around 90 pitches unless he's getting lit up. I think he's getting lit up. If you look at Senzatella, he's a 1-5 record this season so far. 5.50 ERA. He's given up tons of runs. 34 innings pitched. He does not a high strikeout pitcher. 4.46 strikeouts per 9 innings. So dude is not a very good pitcher at all. Playing against one of the best offenses and one of the best hitting parks in the league. So obviously, this is going to be a good matchup. If you look at San Diego versus right-handed pitchers, they have the best batting average for the 2025 season versus a right-handed pitcher at a 263. Their on-base percentage is still top 10, 330 on-base percentage, which means 33% of batters are going to get on base, which means 1 of every 3 is going to be on base. You put that in a hitter's park against a bad pitcher, they're going to kill him. This is going to be a great matchup for San Diego. It's not going to get much better. Antonio's statistic, so if you look at Senzatella's statistics, he has the worst K percent in the league. He's a 0% whip. ERA's 5.50, so dude is not a very good pitcher. So everything points to him going under here. You can take him over hits allowed, earned runs, whatever. His earned runs 3.5. I probably wouldn't take that. If you take it at 2.5, that'd be a good play. Hits over 7.5 hits. That's a lot. Okay, I'm not touching that. That's a ton. Yeah, don't touch that. Just do the pitching outs. Go under 15.5 pitching outs. That's what I was going to lock in anyway. Forget what I said about the hits allowed. I will probably want to take 7.5. But anyways, that's what we got locked in. And we locked him in with our man Hunter Brown. So I'll give you guys a free slip. Hunter Brown pitching out 17.5. And then Senzatella under 15.5. So these are our 3 plays for today. We had Jaylen Williams, rebounds and assists over 9.5. Aaron Gordon over 24.5 PRA. Lock those into in a slip if you want. And then these other 2 will be for baseball. Hunter Brown over 17.5 pitching outs. And then Antonio Senzatella less than 15.5. You got a 2.5x slip right here if you lock it in on parlay play. I really, really like this slip. Hunter Brown's probably going to be a little bit sweaty versus the Reds, but he should cash. And then Senzatella, I think it gets lit up, so I don't think it's going to be too sweaty. I think he goes under. I think he gets probably 5 innings. That's going to be it if he gets 5 innings. So like these plays a lot, guys. Lock them in. Obviously, I took Cavs and I took OKC money line. If you want to lock those in on a parlay as well, I probably will for plus money. But anyways, video number 2. Check both videos out if you want to get all the plays. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's videos.